Hello and welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name is Rich Tehrani. We are here coming to you from San Jose, California, and this week we're meeting with some of the best and brightest companies in Silicon Valley. And on our program today is Manav Khurana. He is the head of solutions marketing at Aruba Networks. Manav, how are you?
Good, Rich. How are you?
Good, good. I thought we'd start off by just going over your company. I mean, I know you're a leader in the enterprise wireless space, but why don't you just give me a 30-second overview of how you see your company?
Rich, you said it right. So Aruba is the leader in the technology leader in enterprise mobility networking. We provide the only integrated networking solution for Wi-Fi, wired, remote access, and branch networking. And our customers tend to use our technology for addressing the need to get their guests and their employees bring their own device to work, at the same time meet compliance needs.
And the proliferation of wireless devices has certainly helped companies like yours, especially things like the iPad that don't even have wired ports, right?
Absolutely. You know, the proliferation of mobile devices, whether it's a smartphone or a tablet, has many profound impacts to how enterprise IT thinks about networking. In fact, we believe that these devices have rendered the network obsolete. The LAN, as we know it, is dead. There are security implications. There are networking implications, like you mentioned. How do you put a blue cable in these devices?
Right.
There are management and help desk implications, which we help address.
So, do you see scenarios where, when you say that the LAN is dead, that for specific needs where Wi-Fi may not cut it, you still will need wired connections, for example, maybe telepresence or for users that deal with massive graphics and video files?
Well, you know, the network, the access network in the enterprise is going to be hybrid in the future, where there are going to be Wi-Fi connections for devices like smartphones and tablets, maybe even laptops. There are going to be wired connections for those devices that do need a blue cable, like a desktop. Right? And what we have done with our mobile virtual enterprise architecture is that we've made the wired network behave exactly like the Wi-Fi network. So the end user experience is the same regardless of how they connect.
Okay.
Right? The IT experience is the same because everything is the same operating system.
Right.
You make one change, it applies everywhere.
Now, let's switch gears to the competitive market. You've got a bunch of companies that you compete with. How do you see that evolving, or how has it changed over the last few years and your position in that market?
Yeah. So, you know, our bread and butter and our core focus is making Wi-Fi networks extremely reliable and secure, right? And we have done that with solutions like mobile device access control, where we provide the IT department the control to say, you know, Rich on his laptop has one type of access, but on his smartphone or tablet has different type of access. When you are, let's say, using a voice communication or a video communication application on your mobile device, it operates 75% better than on any other Wi-Fi network.
Right.
So that's how, you know, we tend to focus on our competitors, beat them with technology.
Now, speaking of competitors, some of them have end-to-end solutions within the enterprise. Some of the larger ones, like maybe a Cisco or, say, an HP, they have lots of solutions that they try to tie together to make it more seamless for their customers, and they try to sell it as a one big package. Now, you're a pure play publicly traded company, but also a pure play, so you have the advantage of being able to focus exclusively on perfecting wireless technology, but you don't have some of those advantages of cross-selling. How do you leverage your pure play position to provide better products, and how do you go to market with that message?
Yeah, so a couple of things here. You're right that some of our competitors have a full portfolio of networking products, from the data center to the access and so on. We help our customers address the number one pain point around mobility, which is to make it reliable and secure, which is why they have given us the permission to address their mobility needs. Right? And then a few months ago, we have announced, or we've released a new solution called the Mobile Virtual Enterprise Architecture that provides not just Wi-Fi access, but wired, remote access, branch networking. So when it comes to mobility and the access network, we find that our customers are separating the decision of the core from the access. They want their access network to be secure, that gives the same access to users everywhere. That's what we do. Right? And that's how we separate and provide a unique solution for our
And
customers.
so basically you're growing out your portfolio. And,
Oh, absolutely,
okay,
absolutely.
great.
All with making the wired network and the remote network work like how we've made Wi-Fi networks work, extremely secure and reliable.
So what's next for your company?
It continues down delivering real high-performance access to new types of mobile devices and applications. One thing that's new is we've been working with Microsoft for their new Microsoft Link server application that provides video conferencing and web meetings on mobile devices. We've worked with them to make that voice and video experience truly reliable, where it is 75% better than on other networks.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being on the program.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you.